I'd be like 50 something. Like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing when I'm 50.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've got a different video planned for you today. We recently hit 10,000 subscribers, so we just want to say a massive thank you for the support that we've been having recently.
Yeah, all the comments and everything have just been so lovely and so nice towards us. So yeah, like Ash said, just a big thank you.
So a couple of days ago we put a post up asking for some questions, and we had quite a lot of responses, to be fair.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into those, but first of all we just want to address that I'm Ashley and this is Kelsey. So Ash and Kels.
Yeah, we've had quite a laugh reading some of the comments when they were like clearly aimed towards me, but said Ash's name. So yeah, we have had quite a few laughs, so just for everyone to know, that's Ash and I'm Kels.
I think it's mainly since coming to the Philippines. Obviously there's the American influence here, so Ashley would be considered normally a female name, but from the UK it's pretty much both, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of names in the UK that are both, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get into the questions now. We've written them out on notes so we can just get through them a bit quicker.
Okay, so we got a couple of personal ones first. So the first one we go for is, how old are you both? So we're both 26. Ashley's a little bit older, but we're both 26.
By only a couple of months.
Yeah.
I'm 27 this year.
Second question is, how tall are you? Now, I don't really know how tall I am. I've never really measured myself, but I'd say I was about 5'4".
I think I'm 5'10", 5'11", around that.
Yeah, so not tall at all, really.
Not tall, but not short.
Yeah. Next question is, where are you both from in the UK?
We're both from South Wales.
Yeah. A lot of people in the comments have said, are we from Scotland?
Yeah, we've had that since the start, really.
Yeah.
But no, we're not from Scotland, we're from South Wales. If you know where that is, sound. If you don't, we're about 4 hours away, or 3.5 hours away from London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And leading on from that question, someone has asked, do you both speak Welsh?
Yeah, we both speak fluent Welsh.
Yeah.
So the next question is, what were our jobs before we went travelling? I worked in retail as a retail manager.
And I was a teaching assistant in a Welsh school. So that's probably why my Welsh is still probably a little bit stronger, because I still used it after school. But you've still got it.
Oh, yeah, I only really use it to speak to like my gran or my aunties. And,
yeah.
I don't speak Welsh that much anymore, but yeah.
But we both
we can still speak Welsh.
Yeah. Next question is, where you met and how long have you been together?
We met when we both worked in the same shop when we were younger.
But we have been together for around 4.5 years. 5 years this year.
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah.
Are you going to come back to Poland this summer?
Now, we initially had plans to go back to Poland. We wanted to visit Warsaw and then the north, like Gdansk and Sopot area. Still very much on the cards, we just don't have any plans.
Yeah.
I really like Poland, but
it was freezing cold when we went last time.
So it would be nice to go back in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we can get there, because I do want to visit the north in the nicer months.
Yeah. Okay, next question is, what is your favourite country you've been to and why? You can go first.
Now, we haven't been to that many countries. I think we've been to 21, 24. You've been to 24, I've been to 21. We've probably been to, like 20 together.
Yeah.
I liked Turkey, but it's just the weather. We weren't there at a great time.
No, I think we would have enjoyed Turkey like a lot more if we'd gone...
Like this now?
Yeah, like now, not in the summer because it's too hot in the summer. But yeah, I think my answer would probably be, probably Turkey actually. I really enjoyed Turkey. There was a lot of places in Turkey, and there was a lot, the places that we visited were all so different as well.
I'm trying to think because like we haven't been to that many countries yet. I think if we'd gone to like 70 or 80 countries, then you'd have so much more to choose from, like, and you'd have like I think you'd have a definitive answer maybe. Or you'd have like a top 5.
Yeah, we've still been to a lot of countries though.
Anyway, we could talk about this topic for ages, so we're going to move on to the next question.
Next question is, what made you decide to come to the Philippines? I think the Philippines is always somewhere that we've wanted to come.
Yeah, you see the pictures on Instagram and videos on YouTube and stuff of like the turquoise water, the big rock formations, snorkeling with exotic fish and stuff, and it's got a big variety. So it was definitely somewhere we always wanted to come. And then considering we were in Thailand and we didn't have a clue where we were going next.
No, we definitely didn't expect to come to the Philippines this year either.
No,
it opened up when we were in Thailand. So we just took the opportunity and thought if there's a time to go, it's probably now before everybody else does.
Yeah.
And it gets busier again. We thought that maybe we'd have sort of the quieter, more personal experience in the Philippines, and I think we have had that.
Yeah, there's been times where like waterfalls we visited and there's been no one else there.
No
and
one
stuff,
else.
So
yeah.
It has been really good. Yeah, so basically we were nearby, we've always wanted to come, and it was like easier to go now than it would be later.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, next question. Is travel a long-term thing? So like 20 to 30 years, or a short-term, talking more 5 years?
I don't know.
We don't know. Realistically, we're probably looking at more of a short term, but I think I wouldn't count 5 years as short term.
Yeah.
I would count 5 years like almost full-time traveling, a long time. I think 20 to 30 years is a little bit unrealistic to think of right now as well. Like, we barely know what we're doing tomorrow,
yeah, like,
let alone...
We're not even 30, so like to say we're travelling for another 30 years is a bit...
I'd be like 50 something, like I don't know what I'm going to be doing when I'm 50. But yeah, no, I think 5 years is probably a little bit more realistic. So the next question is, will you dare eat balut?
I didn't really know what it was until we had the question, and then Kelsey showed me, and I'm going to say probably not.
Probably not. I think we like to eat and try the local foods wherever we go, but I think we draw a line at balut. I don't think we can do it.
However, we haven't done a traditional Filipino food video, so we will be doing one of them in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. The next question, would you consider using Philippines as a base?
So since coming to the Philippines, I think we've discussed this a little bit. And I think we'd only use it as a base if we were to travel to surrounding countries more.
I think it's definitely not on the cards for us at the moment because there's so much of the world we want to see, not just Southeast Asia. Who knows, maybe in the future we may want to, but right now it's not on the cards.
Yeah, I think as well, if we were to use the Philippines as a base at the moment, it wouldn't be convenient because the restrictions to get into the other countries around it are all different.
Yeah.
So the costs would just add up. Like as well, there are some countries that aren't even still open. So it just wouldn't make sense for us to do that at the moment. In the future, who knows? Like there's obviously countries we want to visit around, like Laos, that's still not open, Cambodia, Indonesia, we haven't had a chance to go to yet.
No.
Vietnam, Japan, South Korea, like there's so many places we want to visit that is sort of nearby, I guess.
But there's also...
I use the term nearby loosely, it's closer than us flying from Europe.
Yeah, but then there's also a lot of the rest of the world that we want to see first.
Yeah.
The last question is, why do you think Thailand and Indonesia are more popular than the Philippines?
That's definitely just, it's easier to fly straight into Bangkok, isn't it? It's way cheaper as well.
Yeah, I think especially from the UK or Europe, it's definitely cheaper to fly into Thailand. And I think Thailand is probably more of a holiday destination, or is known more as a holiday destination. Like people tend to go to Phuket, Krabi, Koh Samui for like 2 week all-inclusive holidays.
I do think it's just convenient to fly straight into like Phuket and then you're at your resort basically, rather than you've got to probably fly into like Singapore, then to Manila, then fly from Manila to like Palawan or wherever, or Bohol, wherever you're staying. So I think it's just a lot more convenient, isn't it? That's what I think.
Yeah, and I think as far as sort of backpacking and travelling goes, I think Thailand is known as being a backpacking destination. You see there's tons of articles on it, it's all online, there's videos and everything. Whereas I don't think the Philippines is known as a backpacking destination.
No.
I think maybe in a few years it would be.
It's definitely grown in popularity over the past few years.
Yeah.
Especially from like 2015, I would say. Up until now, it's just like massively skyrocketed in tourism and stuff because you see so much more of it online. But pre Instagram and stuff, I wouldn't have even thought about coming to the Philippines.
No, neither would I.
I just wouldn't have thought it was a destination to
For
travel,
tourists,
I guess,
yeah.
so like especially backpacking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is, and it's
worth it.
Yeah, it is definitely worth it. There's so much to do here, the variety of things on each different island of like things to see, and our Wi-Fi has just gone, our whole electric's just turned off.
There's an electric shortage, so the electric just goes off every now and then.
Yeah, it should be back on. Only the first day we had like a massive stint of it not being on. Since it's been on and off.
Yeah, but anyway, it's fine. We can still film.
Yeah, each island has like totally different things to do. You can go like snorkeling with sardines and sea turtles on Cebu and see loads of waterfalls. Then you can see like really cool beaches in Sikyo, more of a chilled, quieter place, I'd say.
Yeah.
Then in Bohol you can see chocolate hills and like animals that you can't see anywhere else in the world and stuff. So yeah, definitely a big variety. And then obviously you've got Manila, which is just a massive city with everything you could want there.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's all. Is that all questions?
I think that's all. Yeah, that's all the questions we got.
Also, guys, we picked up these from a bakery. They're like chocolate.
What are they called?
I don't know. They're like a fudge brownie cookie sort of thing. They're covered in icing sugar.
And they were only 5 pesos each.
Just
And they are
under
so
10 pence.
delicious.
They're really good. Also, you might have noticed, I've had my barnet cut.
Yeah, the haircut.
I only got charged 70 pesos, but we give him more because I thought it was
Worth it.
well deserved.
He took his time to do it, like to really get in there, get all the lines perfect. He was very chatty.
And then he invited us to go play some pool.
He did.
In the pool club tonight.
So yeah.
70 pesos is like £1 as well, so how mad's that?
That is the end of our Q&A. Only a little short one. But we didn't want to bore you with about 50 questions. Yeah, we may do another one, maybe when we hit more subscribers, but I think that'll be probably in a long time.
Yeah, we'll do another one. We might start doing one like at the end of the year. We can like summarise our year. We've seen that done before, and that was pretty
Oh,
cool.
that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
So we probably won't do one now until December.
Yeah, let you know how our year went, see how many other countries we visited, and maybe see which one is our favourite then.
Yeah, so if you have got any more questions, just leave them in the comments and we'll just get back to them straight away instead of waiting for a Q&A. We reply to every comment, we like reading.
Yeah, we love reading comments, literally the comments. I just sit there for hours and hours reading and replying to everyone.
Yeah, while I edit, Kelsey like reads through the comments and then I've got to like look back through the video to like look at the comments and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So keep the comments coming, we love reading and replying to all the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. We will see you again
In the next one.
Thanks for watching.